Hello children, today we are going to learn the new lesson factorization. Children, you know this concept, what is factorization, because you have learned how to factorize the numbers. If I give a number like 12, you will factorize it 1 into 12, again 2 into 6, 3 into 4. So 1, 12, 2, 6, 3 and 4 are factors of 12. Now, like that, in this lesson, we are going to learn how to factorize the algebraic expression. There are different methods to factorize it. In the first exercise of this lesson, we are going to use a common factor method. Fine. So, we have to pick the common factors from the given algebraic terms and factorize the given term. Now, we'll go to the first exercise, that is 14a. The first question which I have taken, that is 6xy minus 4xz. Fine. Now, here we have to take in the consideration first literal terms and then numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient and literal coefficient. Now, see 6 and 4. There are two numbers. So, what is common between them? So, 2 is the common SCF of that 6 and 4. So, we will take that aside. Now, xy and xz. So, what is a common thing between this literal coefficients? So, x is common. So, we got 2 in numerical and x in literal coefficient. So, we will take 2x as the first factor and the remaining things will keep in the bracket as it is. So, let us divide 6xy by 2x. So, that is the first term. 6xy, if you divide by 2x, will get 3y will remain. Then minus sign as it is. If you divide 4xz by 2x, 2z will remain. So, that is our second term in the. So, the factors of 6xy minus 4xz is 2x and 3y minus 2z. So, these are two factors. The same way, if there is a trinomial 2x cube plus x square minus 4x, we have to find out the common thing between them. So, let us see the numerical coefficient. There is a 2, there is 1 and there is 4. So, there is nothing common. So, we won't take any numerical coefficient as common thing. Now, let us see the literal coefficient, that is x cube, x square and x. So, what is common between them? X. So, x will be our first factor. So, we will take it outside the bracket and the remaining terms we are going to put it in the bracket as it is. Now, first 2x cube by x if you do, you will get 2x square plus x square divided by x, x will remain, and minus 4x if you divide by x, that is 4 will remain. So, the first factor of this is x, the second factor is 2x square plus x minus 4. Okay. Now, let us go to the 12th question of the exercise, that is 4a plus b minus 6a plus b square. Now, there are two terms. First term is 4a plus b, the second is 6a plus b square. Now, let us see the numerical coefficient. What is HCF of 4 and 6? That is 2. So, we will take 2 as the first factor, and literal a plus b and a plus b square. So, a plus b square, in that a plus b and a plus b is there. So, we will take 1 a plus b from that. So, in literal coefficient, a plus b is the common thing. So, that is our first factor. 2 a plus b is the first factor, and the remaining things we are going to put it in the bracket. So, divide first term, that is 4a plus b by 2a plus b, will get only 2. Then divide minus 6a plus b square, will get 3a plus b. So, now we will simplify it. The first factor is going to be as it is 2a plus b, and the second factor, that is 2 minus 3a plus b is in the bracket, multiply 3 with a, 3 with b, you will get minus 3a minus 3b. That is the second factor of the given term. Now, let us go to the next question. The question is 2a in the bracket 3x plus 5y and minus 5b, and in the bracket 3x plus 5y. Now there are two terms. The first term is 2a in the bracket 3x plus 5y. The second term is 5b 3x plus 5y. Now we'll see what is common between 2a and 5b. There's nothing common in that. So 3x plus 5y is common in both the terms. So we'll take that as a factor, first factor. So 3x plus 5y we have to take as a first factor, and what is remaining? 2a minus 5b, that will be our second factor. Now let us go to the 17th question of that exercise. A in the bracket 3x minus 2y plus b 2x minus 3x. Now is there anything common in this? Nothing. So though the brackets look same, 2x minus 3x minus 2y and 2y minus 3x. Here though the terms are same, the signs are different. Here in the first bracket 3x is positive, in the second bracket 3x is negative. In the first bracket 2y is negative, in the second bracket 2y is positive. So we'll change it to same now. So how to change? If I change the sign of b plus b to minus b, the sign of the bracket are going to change. So let us do that. The first bracket, first term as it is, a in the bracket 3x minus 2y will be as it is, plus b I made it minus b. So I can change the sign of the bracket. So in the bracket 2a was positive, that becomes negative 2y and plus 3x. So both the signs are changed. Now see, both the brackets are same. 3x is positive in both, 2y is negative in both. So we can take it as the first factor. So 3x minus 2y is the first factor, and a minus b, whatever is remaining, that is our second factor. Now let us go to the next question. That's the question number 18. The number is, the sum is a in the bracket b minus c square minus d c minus b. Is there anything common here? So c is negative in the first one, and c is positive in the second bracket. B is positive in the first one and b is negative in the second one. So let us change how we are done in the previous sum. So b minus c square will be as it is, and I am going to change negative d to positive d, so that I can change the signs in the bracket. So I change the bracket sign, that is minus c becomes negative c and negative b becomes positive b. Now see both the brackets, one is b minus c and here also minus c and b. So signs of c and b are equal now. Now we can take it as common. So minus c plus b is common. What is remaining from the first term? A, b minus c is remaining from the first term, and from the second term only d is remaining. So we'll keep that as it is. So we'll open the bracket. When you multiply a with b, that is ab, multiply a with minus c, and that will be minus ac plus d. So the factors of the given term is minus c plus b and in bracket ab plus ac plus d. Fine. Next, one more sum from the exercise we'll do. The question is 19th. A in the bracket 4a minus b, the bracket is closed, plus 2b 4a minus b and minus c and 4a minus b. So whatever is in the bracket, all the three brackets are same, so we can take it as a common factor, and whatever is outside the bracket is nothing common in them, so we'll keep it as it is. So 4a minus b will be the first factor, and the remaining terms a plus 2b minus c will be in the second bracket, and so that is the second factor. So the first factor of given term is 4a minus b, and a plus 2b minus c is the second bracket. Now let us go to the next exercise. There we are going to factorize the given term by grouping the terms. Fine. So that exercise 14b, I have taken the first sum. 5xy plus 20x minus 9y minus 36. So if we want to solve it, how we are solve the first exercise, is it anything common them? Nothing is common in all the four terms. So we'll group them into two different parts. So the first part will be 5xy plus 20x and the second part is minus 9y minus 36. Fine. So we got two groups. Now in this group we'll take the common things how we are done in the previous exercise. So in 5xy plus 20x, what is common in numerical coefficient? 5 is common, and in literal x is common. So how we have done it in the previous one, the same way we are going to do it here. What is remaining? Y plus 4 is remaining. So that is our first two factors of the given two terms. Let us go to the second part of that, minus 9y minus 36. So in numerical, what is common? 9 is common. So take minus 9, y plus 4 will be remaining in the second bracket. Fine. Now we got 5x in the first bracket, 5y plus 4 minus 9y plus 4. Now here we got one common thing, one common bracket, y plus 4. So take it as a first factor, and the remaining term, what is that? 5x minus 9 will be in the second bracket, and that is the second factor of the given term. Fine. We'll go for the next one. Here also we are going to make groups of two terms. So 4x square minus 10xy minus 6xz plus 15yz is the given expression. We'll split it into two parts. We'll make two groups. The first group is 4x square minus 10xy. So in the numerical coefficient, what is common between 4 and 10? The HCF is 2. And in x square and xy, x is common. So we'll take it as a first factor, and the remaining term 2x minus 5y will be in the second factor. Now we'll go to the second group, that is minus 6xz plus 15yz. So what is common in numerical coefficient? In 6 and 15, we'll take 3 as a common factor, and in x, z and yz, z is common. So minus 3z is the first factor of that second group. Now what will remain when you divide minus 3z to the first term and second term? You will get 2x minus 5y. So here again we got the same bracket, 2x minus 5y, that will be our first factor, and remaining term, that is 2x minus 3z, will be the second factor. Okay. Let us go to the 8th question of that term. X y square plus x minus 1 y minus 1. Now see here children, the second term x minus 1 and is the whole bracket is multiplied with y, because y is outside the bracket, that means y is multiplied with the x first bracket, that is x minus 1. So we'll open it and simplify it. So when you open it, first term x y square as it is, then when you multiply x into y, that is xy, minus 1 into y is minus y, and minus 1 as it is. Now we got 4 terms. We'll divide them into two groups. The first group, x y square and plus xy. So what is common between them? HCF of these two terms is xy, and what will remain? Y plus 1. In the second bracket, nothing is common, but we can take as minus 1 because we want the same bracket 5y plus 1 as the first one. So I have taken minus 1 as common HCF of that, and y plus 1 will be the second bracket. Now y plus 1 is repeated, that will be our first factor, and x y minus 1 will be the second factor. Fine. Now we go to the 11th question. X minus 2 minus x minus 2, the whole bracket is square, plus ax minus 2a. Here we can't see anything common, so we'll still simplify it. So x minus 2 will put in the first bracket, x minus 2 square will be as it is, and in ax minus 2a there's a common. I have taken that a common outside, and x minus 2 will be remaining in the bracket. So we got x minus 2 3 times, so we can take that as a common factor. So x minus 2 is my first factor, and with the first bracket we have to divide this common thing with all the terms. So x minus 2 divided by x minus 2, that will be 1. X minus 2 square, when you divide by x minus 2, that will be minus x minus 2 as it is. And if you divide x minus 2, you will get plus a. So there are two factors, that is x minus 2 and 1 minus x minus 2 plus a. We can simplify the second bracket by opening the bracket. So when you open the bracket, that x becomes negative and 2 is negative, that becomes positive. So simplify, plus 1 plus 2, that is plus 3. So our factors are x minus 2 and 3 minus x plus a. Fine. So these are our two factors. One more thing, one more sum I have done it here, that is question number 16. The question is AB in the bracket x square plus y square minus xy a square plus b square. Now here we'll open the brackets first and simplify it. So because there is nothing common in that, can you take anything common there? No, there is no numerical coefficient is same, there is no literal coefficient is equal. So we have to open the bracket. So when you multiply AB with x square plus y square, you will get AB x square plus AB y square. Then minus xy, if you multiply with the bracket, that is minus xy a square minus xy b square. Now we can take rearrange the numbers. What I have done, I have taken x y a square, which was the third term, at the second place. So there should be something common in them. So otherwise in the second line you won't get anything common. So to take something common, I have interchanged the number. I have taken the second term at third place to the second. Now AB x square minus x y a square, x ax is common and bx minus ya will be in the second bracket. In the third and fourth term, plus by is common, in the bracket ay plus xb will be common. Now here also see both the brackets ax minus ya and ay minus xb. So here xb, one is positive, one is negative, ay one is positive, one is negative. So again we have to change the bracket sign, so we will get the common factor. So I changed by was positive to negative by, and the sign of the brackets are changed. So ay was positive, that becomes negative ya, and positive xb becomes negative xb becomes positive xb. Now we got a same bracket, common bracket, that is bx minus ya, that is our first factor, and the remaining terms, that is ax minus by, that is our second. Fine. Let us go to the 17th question. The question is ax plus by square plus bx minus ay square. Here we are going to use the identity which I learned in the previous class. Using the identity a plus b square, we are going to expand the first bracket, that will get a square x square plus 2axby plus b square y square, that is using the identity. Second bracket, we are going to use the identity a minus b square. So when you open that, you will get b square x square minus 2bxay plus a square y square. Now we'll put all the 6 terms together. we'll get two common things, that is one is positive ax by, that will be cancelled. Now whatever is remaining, that is a square x square plus b square y square plus b square x square plus a square y square. Now again here we are going to rearrange the number because we should get something common in them. So I have taken the third term to the second place and second term to the third place. When we do that, we'll get x square as common, b square plus a square plus b square will be the first bracket. And from the last third and fourth term, we'll get y square as common and b square plus a square will be in the second bracket. So again here we got two common brackets, that is a square plus b square, that is our first factor, and the remaining term x square plus y square will be the second factor. Next is 21st sum, that is 2a plus 2b minus 3cx minus 3bx plus 2c minus 3ax. Here also we have to rearrange the given terms, so we will get something common in them. So what I have done, the fifth term, that is plus 2c, I have taken it at the third place, so we'll get 2 as common. So I got 2 common from them, and a plus b plus c will be as it is in the bracket. Now from this remaining terms, I got 3x as common, c plus b plus a is again in the second bracket. So let us take that bracket as common, a plus b plus c, and the remaining terms 2 minus 3x will be in the second bracket. So we got two factors, that is first factor is a plus b plus c and the second factor is 2 minus 3x. Now let us do the last question of this exercise, that is 22nd. The term is a square b square plus b square plus a square plus 1. So we'll make two groups of the first two terms and third and fourth terms. So common thing between the first two is b square, a square plus 1 will be in the first bracket. Now a square plus 1, there's nothing can be seen, but we'll get 1 as a common number. So take 1 outside the bracket and a square plus 1 is in the second bracket as it is. Now we got common bracket a square plus 1, that is our first factor, and b square plus 1 is the second factor. Fine children, here we'll stop for the exercise. You have to do the remaining sums of the exercise, the first and second exercise. So we can start with the next exercise in the next class. Fine. If you have any doubt, let me know. Till then, bye. Take care, children.